Hello everyone and welcome back to DCS World and World War II, where this time I am in the Kurfurst. I'm just flying alone, so this is going to be another one of the Docs debrief episodes where I look at how I did, see some things I can improve. So this is my first time playing on Normandy 2.0 in multiplayer. I did play around a bit in single player. London and Paris are absolutely beautiful, by the way. But unfortunately, the server was absolutely torrentially raining, so I didn't get to see a lot of those pretty effects. I did get to see a lot of pretty rain effects instead, so it all balances out. This is on the Project Overlord server, and it was very, very full at the time, about 100 players. So pretty packed skies, so managed to find combat even with the low visibility. Anyway, let's jump in. So took me a while to find anything during all of this, mostly because of the cloud cover, partially because of my own inability to navigate, but eventually managed to find this little hole in the clouds here and see some tracer fire through it. I was flying here. I did happen to meet up with someone else, Caveman01, and we're talking on SRS together throughout this section. So he had called out this contact and started diving towards it. I turned and dived with him. And at this point I'm just trying to see where these contacts are. Couldn't really see, but then something dives in front of my nose, pulls in on it. He calls in that he's lining in on the guy's 6. So I see what I think is him, initially say that his 6 is clear, but didn't see quite correctly. It was actually the Spitfire that I saw. He calls it he's breaking off there. Spitfire goes into the climb without seeing me. I don't get a great set of shots, but something does hit really quite close to his pilot canopy. And so as I'm pulling over, I call out that I didn't get the kill, and then turn around just to see the parachute there, so it must have done enough damage for the Spitfire to abandon his plane. Pull back in because I see tracer fire. Those are just tracers aiming at the downed plane. There we go, nice and quick, got first kill of the sortie. So a little while later, someone else calls out that Spitfire is heading low along the river, and then I spot this thing, see the shape of the Spitfire's wings, realise it's pulling in on the 109, believe that's Caveman it was pulling in on, so give him a quick warning. Trying to catch up here, so I start to push the engine just to close the distance, because the Spitfire is almost within weapons range of this friendly 109. Just trying to get the correct angle here. I'm dithering between pulling lead and pulling a drag pursuit. End up trying to pull off a couple of shots, really did not have anywhere near enough lead angle there. But I'm not sure if the Spitfire really noticed he was being engaged. If he did, he's a bit laser focused on my wingman. Unfortunately, start to get hit by lag here. Not sure if this is my end or the server end. Lots of weird stuff starts happening. Do my best to follow the Spitfire until everything calms down. The Spitfire does manage to stay on Caveman's tail, so I'm following them up here. And just as I go around, I realise the Spitfire's lost a chunk of his wing. He still seems determined to be combat capable, so I'm still considering him to be a threat. So right now Caveman's just dragging for me, keeping the Spitfire busy. Again, I get a little hit there, nothing particularly great. Another little hit there. I'm just firing the machine guns, not the cannons at this point. Another few little knocks there. Spitfire starts to wobble, starts to have trouble, and then drops out. So I think I might have damaged his engine, or just damaged the wing enough that that damaged wing isn't giving enough lift. He goes into a wing stall, and with only part of a wing, he can't really recover at this point. So, wave over just to see him crash in the ground. There we go, kill number 2. Quite happy with it right now. Almost immediately, though, there's more tracer fire. These are green tracers on our side of the front, so these are firing an enemy. I see what I thought was the attacker here, and so pull in on it, though as I get a better look I notice that no, this is an A8. So we've got a friendly in the area. As I turn around, I see the Spitfire engaging the A8. Give out a warning. The A8 manages to escape from all of that. Spit's still in the area, still taking ground fire. I'm trying to get into a better position here. Don't have a lot of energy after the last engagement, and I'm getting a bit low on fuel, so regaining energy is a bit dangerous. Caveman gets some hits on as I was going in for my firing run. I see that the Spit's engine has stopped, and so call out that Caveman got that kill, and Spit goes into the little village there. And pulling up, see Caveman get fired upon, try and turn into it, and realise it's the A8 there. Me and Caveman at the same time realise it's the A8, and the 190 apologises. Just a bit of mistaken identity there. But no too big damage done there. A little bit later, I call out that I'm RTBing, turn around and immediately see this P51 that's engaging Caveman, so even though I'm dangerously low on fuel, I just decide, okay, I'll try and cover my ad hoc wingman here. Do enough to distract the P51, which tries to pull on me. He misses me. Caveman then goes in on him, and unfortunately I didn't realise that this Spitfire over here has joined the fight. Got a really bad hit there. Pilot's injured, so everything's gone a bit blurry. Plane's not holding together well. I would love to boost my engine and try and outpace it, but I don't have the fuel to do that. And then start taking more hits there, really unable to control this, and then realise that I've got a fire, so at that point I bail. So yeah, I should have been checking my 6 a bit more carefully there. I got kind of padlocked on the P51 at the end, but still I had a lot of fun during that whole sortie. 2 kills, quite happy with that. And really am enjoying the Kurfurst in multiplayer, and really enjoying the look of the Normandy 2.0 map. It is absolutely beautiful, even if this time around we didn't get the best weather for it. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please let me know. If you have any tips for me in the Kurfurst, please do post them below. Always happy to learn more about these planes. And if you'd like to see more DCS World War II content, let me know. The like, comment, subscribe, it all really does help the channel. And I hope to catch you in the next video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.